Capstone gym assignment. Basically, this is the third chapter of exercise section of my IT lab course. I will solve this assignment in this video and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. I can do your complete course. You can have me for your course and your Access assignment, Word assignments, PowerPoint assignments or Excel assignments. And I will produce A grade for you in this course, and you can have me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, or writing assignment as well. So let's start this assignment and solve this assignment step by step. Title of the assignment is Exp19 Excel Chapter 3 Capstone Gym. This is the third chapter of Excel section of my IT lab course. At start, project description is given, but this has nothing to do with the assignment. You can read this to get an idea about the assignment, and I will solve from step 1 because main part of the assignment is starting from step 1. So in step number 1, it is saying that start Excel, download and open the file named Exp19 Excel Chapter 3 Capstone Gym. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file. So we are supposed to download the Excel file, and I have already downloaded this Excel file with 4 worksheets. So I have already downloaded this one, and you can download this from your My IT Lab dashboard and your name will be added to the file. So I will move to step number 2 because step number 1 has nothing to do with this assignment, just we are supposed to download the file. So step number 2 is you will create a pie chart to focus on the expenses for the current year. So we are supposed to create a pie chart in step number 2. It is saying that insert a 2D pie chart using the range A11 up to A19 and D11 up to D19 on the income worksheet. So we are supposed to use the data from these two given ranges, and we are supposed to insert a 2D pie chart. So I will select these two ranges. So this is the income worksheet and I will select two ranges. So first one is selected, press and hold the control button and select that second range, that is D11 up to D19, this one. So now you can see that we have selected two ranges and now we are supposed to insert the pie chart for this one. So I will simply click on the insert tab and go to the chart tab and select the pie chart. So this is the 2D pie chart and we are supposed to insert the 2D pie chart. So you can see that I have inserted the 2D pie chart, and for this we use two ranges. This one A11 up to A19, A11 up to A19 and D11 up to D19. You can see that these two ranges have been selected and I have inserted the pie chart. So now I will move to next step because I have solved step number 1. So step number 3 is move the chart to a new sheet named expenses. Now we are supposed to move this chart to a new sheet and their name is expenses. So I will simply move this chart to a new sheet, move it to the right of the membership sheet. So let me move this chart to a new sheet. Simply click on the move chart and we are supposed to move this chart to a new sheet and the name should be expenses. So I will simply type expenses here and you can see that I have moved the chart to a new sheet. Their name is expenses, but it should be to the right of the membership sheet. This is the membership sheet. So we will hold it and drag it after the membership sheet, and you can see that membership sheet, and we have expenses sheet here. So that is all about step number 3 now. So we are done with step number 2 and step number 3. Now I will move to next step, that is step number 4. So step number 4 is change the chart title to expenses for the year 3 and change the font size to the 20. So now we are supposed to change the chart title, and then we will make the chart title font size to the 20. So let me go to the chart, and the chart title should be expenses for year 3. So I will type here expenses for year 3. So now we are supposed to make the font size for the chart title to 20. So simply make it 20. So you can see that I have typed the chart title expenses for the year 3, and the font size for the chart title is 20. So we are done with step number 4. So we are done with step number 1, 2, 3 and 4, and let me do step number 5 now. So I am solving this assignment step by step, and you can solve your assignment by watching my video. Total step in this assignment are 25, and I am doing step number 5 for you now. So it is saying that insert a clustered bar chart using the range A4 up to D4 and A11 up to D11 on the income worksheet. Now we are supposed to select these two ranges for the data, and now we are supposed to insert a clustered bar chart. Just like we inserted the pie chart by using these two ranges, now we are supposed to use these two ranges that are the same ranges, not same ranges. We are supposed to insert these two ranges, use these two ranges to insert a cluster bar chart. So let me select these two ranges on the income worksheet. So first range has been selected, and now I will select the second one, that is A11 up to D19. So I will simply press and hold the control button, A11 up to D19, this one, 11 up to D19, and now we are supposed to insert a clustered bar chart. So simply click on the insert button and click on the recommended charts, and you can see that cluster bar chart is showing. I will simply insert that one. And you can see that I have inserted the clustered bar chart by using the two ranges. And now, so we are done with step number 5. Now I will move to next step, that is step number 6. So step number 6 is you want to place this chart and the other chart on a summary worksheet to look at the trends. Move the chart as an object on the summary worksheet, cut the bar chart and paste in cell I1. So I will simply cut this, and I will go to the summary worksheet, and I will click on I1 and I will paste it here. So that we are supposed to do in step number 6, we were supposed to cut the cluster bar chart and paste it on the I1 on the summary worksheet. So let me move to next step, that is step number 7 now. So step number 7 is the chart should have a descriptive title, explain which expenses are excluded. So change the bar chart title to the expenses without payroll and the cost of the sales. So let me type this one, expenses So I have typed the chart title according to the instructions. That is all about step number 7. And let me do step number 8 now. So it is saying that you want to filter out the payroll and the cost of the sales to focus on the other expenses. The bar chart displays expenses, the first expense at the bottom of the category axis. You want to reverse the category to display in the same sequence as the expenses are listed in the worksheet. Apply a chart filter to remove payroll and cost of the sales. Select the category axis and use the format axis pane to display category in reverse order. Change the maximum bound to 25,000. So first we are supposed to apply a chart filter to remove the payroll and the cost of the sales. So we are supposed to remove this payroll and the cost of the sales and apply this one. So we have removed this one. Okay. And after that, it is saying that select the category axis and use the format. So we are supposed to format this axis. So we are supposed to display the categories in reverse order. Okay, like this one. You can see that select the category axis and use the format axis task pane to display the categories in reverse order. So just check this box, categories in the reverse order. And now change the maximum bound to 25,000. So now we are supposed to change the maximum bound to 25,000. So I will change the maximum bound to 25,000. So maximum bound has been changed to 25,000. And that is all about step number 8. So we have completed 8 steps so far for this assignment. And let me move to next step, that is step number 9 now. So step number 9 is you decide to format the pie chart with data labels and remove the legend because there are too many categories for the legend to be effective. Display the expenses sheet and remove the legend. So we are supposed to display the expenses sheet and now we are supposed to remove the legend. So I will simply go to the chart element and remove this legend. You can see that legend has been removed from the pie chart. And it is saying that add person and category name, data labels and choose outside and position for the label. Change the data labels for font size to the 10. So now we are supposed to add the Now we are supposed to add the data labels to the pie chart. So I will again go to the chart elements and I will simply go to the data labels and click on the more options. So we are supposed to add the category name and the percentages, and we will remove the values from here because it is saying that add the percent and the category name data label and choose outside and position for the data label. Change the data label font size to the 10. It should be outside and position, and we are supposed to change the font size to the 10. So we are done with this step. After that, it is saying that explode the education and training slice by 12%. So education and training slice this one, and we are supposed to explode this by 10%. So right click on here and explode this by 10%. You can see that this is exploded by 10%. So that is step number 12%. It is not 10, so make it 12%. So we are done with step number 11 as well. So we have we have completed 10 steps so far, this one and this one. So now I will move to next step, that is step number 11. So it is saying that add the light gradient X2 fill color to the chart area. So now we are supposed to add the light gradient X2 fill color to the chart area and right click outside the chart area and click format plot area. So right click in the chart area and click on the format plot area. Format chart area, because we are supposed to fill the chart area. So we are supposed to fill this light gradient. So we will select the gradient option from here and add gradient accent color 2. So I have selected the light gradient accent color 2 from here. So we are done with step number 11 as well. So total steps in this assignment are 28 and I am doing step number 12 for you now. And I am showing you step by step how you can complete this assignment. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, you can contact me and I will be doing this assignment for you. And I will produce a grade for you. So step number 12 we are doing right now. So step number 12 is you create another chart using the balance sheet items. You change the chart to a clustered column and switch the row and column data to focus on each balance sheet item. Insert a stacked column chart using the range A4, D4, A10, D10 and A15 up to D15 and A16 up to on the balance sheet. Change the chart type to the clustered column and switch rows and columns in the chart. So this is the last step I am doing for you in this video, and after that I will show you or I will give you an overview for the remaining steps because I am done with half of the assignment. And if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, just contact me and I will be doing this assignment for you. So now we are supposed to select these four ranges. So first one is A4 up to D4. So let me go to the balance worksheet and select the first range. So first range has been selected. And the second one is A10 up to D10. So press control and hold it and select A10 up to D10, this one. Then third one is A15 up to D15. Again press and hold the control button. A15 up to D15. And the fourth one is A16 up to D16. These four ranges. So I have selected these four ranges, and now we are supposed to insert a stacked column chart. Go to insert and click on the recommended chart and select the stacked column chart, stacked bar chart, stacked area chart, cluster bar chart, stacked column chart, this one. So we are supposed to insert this. Simply click OK. And now it is saying that change the chart type to the clustered column and switch the rows and column. OK. So now we are supposed to change this chart type and simply click on the change chart type, and chart type should be the clustered column. So select clustered column from here. So I have changed the chart type to the clustered column, and now we are supposed to switch the rows and column in the chart. Switch rows and column in the chart, this one. Switch rows and column in the chart. So I have shown you 12 steps in this video. I solved each and every single thing in this video from step 1 up to step 12. And now I am going to give you an overview for the remaining steps. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, you can contact me and I will do this assignment for you. Let me show you the remaining steps now, and I am going to show you the final version for this assignment. So this is the final version for this assignment. These are the charts that we have inserted by using the instructions and data given according to the instructions. So there are these three charts, and then these are the spark lines here. You can see this one. This is the balance sheet, income sheet, and the expenses sheet having a pie chart. So I have shown you 12 steps how you can solve those, but for the remaining steps I am just giving you an overview, and you can see the solution. If your assignment is matching to this one, then you are going to get 100 out of 100. You can hire me to do this assignment for you. You can hire me to do your complete course, including Excel assignments, Word assignments, PowerPoint assignments, or Access assignments, and I will do complete course for you and will produce a grade for you in this course. I request you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more useful solution for this course and other courses. So this is the final version for this assignment having chart on it. Membership sheet is here. Then there's a balance worksheet and income worksheet and the expenses worksheet. So these are the four worksheets according to the requirements. Thank you so much for watching my video. I request you to subscribe to my channel and contact me on WhatsApp and email that you can see at the bottom of the screen. My WhatsApp is showing there, my email is showing there, and my WhatsApp direct link is given at the top of my channel and in the description of this video as well. So I request you to subscribe to my channel and hire me for your courses.